fellow shadows, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about how there has been a clear absence of Felicity Smoak of Season 8. And to be honest, in terms of the story aspect, it doesn't really make much difference with Felicity not being there. But being able to see Felicity and, baby Mia, at least in one episode in the new season, just as a, even if it's like as a cameo, would be great, because it'd be like Oliver, it's able to say goodbye to Felicity and baby Mia for one last time before the shit happens that he disappears, and would be the crossover. And it would be a good opportunity if that happens, if that grown Mia gets to meet Felicity 20 years prior to the Felicity that she last seen. That makes sense. But truthfully, it kind of feels weird not having Felicity on Arrow, because she's been there since like the second or third episode of the entire series. And even though there was a point where I kind of lost a lot of respect for the character, because Felicity broke up with Oliver because Oliver did not tell her about him having a child, even though Oliver was put into an impossible choice, was one that he made. It was either see his son and not tell anyone, including Felicity, or tell Felicity and some other people and have no chance of seeing his own child. So that was like a really tough spot Oliver made, and he wanted a chance to be in his son's life, but he also couldn't tell his son that he was his father. Of course, later in the season afterwards, William found out, but still. So, yeah, I was like one of those people that lost respect for Felicity for that, especially in that same season earlier. Oliver found out that she's been lying to Oliver, that she's been working with Team Arrow while being at pretty much Paradise Town that Oliver and Felicity has been living between seasons 3 and 4. And so I was like, really? You're going to get on Oliver's ass for something that, one, if he wanted to, I'm trying to word this. Who wasn't any of your business unless if you decided to make it your business. And two, you're going to punish him, break up with them for something you ultimately did at the beginning of the season? Like, really? So, right then I kind of lost respect for Felicity, but then once he apologized for being a hypocrite, creating that double standard, I was like, okay, you guys got my respect back. And then later on, she got even more my respect. But regardless of how I felt about Felicity in season 7, which I thought it was pretty badass and stuff like that, season 8 feels weird that without having Felicity in it. Now, I've heard that the actress did not want to come back in season 8, but I think that's a mistake. Like I said, they should have at least one episode where she makes a cameo. Maybe because like it's tradition with like the 8th episode of every season for the Arrowverse being the crossover episode. Maybe like towards the end of season of the crossover, when they have the funeral for Oliver Queen, Felicity shows up. I don't know. Or maybe in episode 9, that's when she gets called in. I don't know, it's just, I feel like it would be a wasted opportunity for her not to be in this season. Even though, yeah, her story arc in terms of future Felicity has been over since the season finale of season 7, but present Felicity, there is still some things she could easily do in season 8 that could ultimately influence things. I know they're trying to protect baby Mia from the Ninth Circle and any other threat, but still. There's Mia Al Ghul, who trained Mia when she was growing up. There's Thea, her aunt, who we saw in like the episode that Thea was in, finding out that she's an aunt. Again, for a second time. So, Felicity could easily have Thea babysit for a little bit while she helps Team Arrow defeat whatever the Monitor has in stored. Because I don't know if the Monitor, the Anti-Monitor, who's going to be the ultimate villain of, clearly this season of Arrow. But the Monitor definitely has a big part to play. And I don't know, it's just, we added 7 seasons with Felicity Smoak in it. She was there from the beginning, pretty much. She was one of the original members of Team Arrow. And she was like one of the first side characters, like main side characters, that appeared on Arrow. And I don't know how I feel. I mean, the Earth 2 thing, I can see them kind of getting away with it because it's a different Earth, so I can kind of see them changing Felicity's origins a bit, especially since they changed like pretty much some aspects of season 1 and putting it into the episode of the season premiere. But still, I'm not saying that the season won't work without Felicity. I just think that this, it just feels weird at the moment, not having Felicity there. Even though, yeah, the story that they're going for doesn't exactly require Felicity, but still, it just kind of feels weird, you know. I mean, yeah, it was great to see Thea again, but at what point did Thea do? Which was to have Oliver say his goodbye to his sister. Maybe he can have like one last goodbye to Felicity and baby Mia. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just, if it's the actress's choice, I think she's personally making a mistake, because this is the last season of Arrow. The last season. I bet they can write Felicity in somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that they already wrote all of season 8 for Arrow, which is only 10 episodes, and I think we're like on episode 5, like for the episode that's coming up, like not today, but next Tuesday. But I don't know. I just have to see and find out, because like I said, as I said multiple times, you know, Felicity's absence has not really killed the overall plot for season 8 per se. Just, I guess since I'm used to her being in practically every episode of Arrow, that it just feels weird. I'm not, maybe I just have to get used to it. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Do you miss Felicity or not? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you shadows later. Have a nice day.